Democrats launch Out for Harris in Florida with actor BD Wong. This weekend, Democrats have launched the Out for Harris campaign in Florida, aiming to rally LGBTQ+ voters ahead of the upcoming election. The event in Fort Lauderdale was hosted by Team Harris-Walz for Florida, featuring notable figures like Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz, Fort Lauderdale Mayor Dean Trantalis, and Equality Florida's Nadine. They emphasized Trump's anti-LGBTQ+ record, highlighting concerns about his potential plans to challenge same-sex marriage and restrict access to surrogacy and IVF if re-elected. Jurassic Park and M. Butterfly actor and gay activist BD Wong, also Linus in You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown on Broadway, My Blanket and Me, also attended the campaign, stating Kamala Harris and Tim Walz know that in America, our greatest strength is our diversity. They are fighting for the freedom, respect, and dignity of every American, no matter who they are or who they love. The Florida LGBTQ+ Democratic Caucus also supported the event, showing widespread statewide backing for the initiative. Queer News Tonight anchor Faye Watt had backstage access to talk to BD Wong and what is at stake in this election. We will show you that interview in this broadcast. I do know that the turnout for this Out for Harris campaign was massive. I saw many a video. I'm a huge fan of BD Wong, but what we need more, I think you even touched upon this earlier, is we need more celebrities, whether they're LGBTQ+ or not, because they could be an ally, we'll take it, to use their platform and do things like stream the Out for Harris campaign that's happening here in Fort Lauderdale. Share an Instagram feed from BD Wong. Be more like BD Wong and come here and do it. You know, if you are as worried as your Instagram stories that you're creating at night say you are, come here and act on it, because we need more people with the platform to make it work, you know?
And if you're saying that a lot of people showed up and that it was successful,
a great turnout. Yeah.
Then let me tell you, to get people to show up and go knock on doors, because that's what they were doing that day, is very difficult.
Yeah.
And so if it took him showing up, thank you, BD Wong, for coming and saying, I'll be that draw to get people to come and get it, because at the end of the day, BD Wong is going to go back home. We're left living here in Florida with no rights.
And by the way,
so we need to, if that's what activates us so we can go out and help get our rights back, then everybody come. And
not to interrupt you, but it was like, even because they had a ticker on the website that was showing you how many signups were happening once you registered. And even 4 days before the event, I mean, I remember when I registered, I was number like 1678, you know, so it was growing as the days were going by. So even if all these people didn't maybe show up that day, they still registered for this campaign, right? So that's still a million newsletters going out.
It's fantastic.
It's just
correct information
that we need, and it's correct information. Right. That's right.
From organizations and leaders like Nadine Smith, thank you all for being there.
Nadine in years.
Yeah, and at Sunshine Cathedral, which is where they provide a safe space.
Nice for you to come join us on the East Coast. Somebody got you off the West. Nadine, I'm talking to you.
I'm not going to lie. It was not all good news, though. I was present for it.
Okay.
It was well attended. The vibes were there.
Yes.
Afterwards, I'm a big BD Wong fan. Jurassic Park, Jurassic World.
Sure.
I always thought was funny.
Yeah,
he's in Jurassic Park for literally one scene, and then Jurassic World's where he really carries some of the movies. My personal Facebook turned into a battleground as a result of one photo with me and BD Wong and a Kamala Harris.
Really?
Was it a racism battle?
I haven't even read most of it.
Read it.
I am just. I plan to
and then submit it back to us so we can talk about it.
An innocent, not the corporate.
I have to go on your Facebook.
Yeah, and I'm friends with most of everybody at this table, I believe. I was shocked to see the DMs I got from people that I've known for many years, just either telling me to be more informed. It was very eye-opening.
A lot of misinformation.
Or that I was either misinformed. Ironically, I just wanted a photo with BD Wong, and I thought the event was cool, and so on and so forth.
And so was he.
I mean, I'd say one of the bigger names to pop in here.
That is that is the real problem, though, right? Those people live in this area. And they're part of the.
I'm not.
I mean the people writing on his. Writing on his Facebook, and that's the problem. That LGBTQ people are not informed, and we're in a situation where we're losing our rights by the moment, that we're being erased by the moment, and they're still continuing with false information, and they're still, and it's like, this is not.
We do run with headlines. We got to slow down on that. Like, we got to dive in a little bit
let's
deeper.
take that running to like a slow jog.
Yeah, I mean, there really is no there is, like, I do not feel attacked. People who don't know each other, friends of mine, the person I, sat next to in the premium cabin on an international flight was chiming in from like 5 years ago. I was like,
come on,
premium.
premium.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not joking.
That's how much they're invested, though. That's how much they're invested in this, and it's really, really dangerous.
Long story short,
really dangerous.
get out there and vote.